Ever wonder what the difference is between a keto diet and a low-carb diet? By the end of this video, you'll understand clearly that even though they might seem similar, there is something very big and very important separating these two diets. And that big something is ketones. If you want to get the skinny on these amazing metabolic marvels and what makes them so powerful, you won't want to miss this. You see, many of the benefits of a ketogenic diet, like weight loss, rebalancing insulin sensitivity, and reducing systemic inflammation, do overlap with the benefits of a good low-carbohydrate diet. And that's because both diets will reliably reduce insulin secretion. However, high-fat diets that drastically restrict carbohydrates also have another major benefit that low-carb diets do not: ketones themselves. So what are ketones? Ketones are compounds produced primarily in the liver from fatty acids during states of reduced carbohydrate availability, such as fasting, prolonged exercise, or a ketogenic diet. These molecules, including beta-hydroxybutyrate, acetoacetate, and acetone, are made through a process called ketogenesis. When carbohydrate intake is low, insulin levels drop, leading to a release of fatty acids from adipose tissue. These fatty acids are transported to the liver, where they undergo oxidation to become acetyl-CoA. When glucose availability is limited and an excess of acetyl-CoA adds up, the liver converts these into ketone bodies. Ketones serve as an alternative energy to glucose. These are particularly important for the brain, which has limited capacity for utilizing fatty acids directly. Under ketogenic conditions, the brain derives a significant portion of its energy from ketones. This metabolic flexibility allows the body to maintain energy production and vital functions during periods of reduced carbohydrate intake. The elevation of ketones in the blood, known as ketosis, is a primary goal of ketogenic diets, designed to induce a shift from glucose reliance to a predominantly fat-based metabolism, leveraging the energy-rich nature of fats and the efficient energy yield of ketones. Now let's look at the 7 amazing proven benefits of ketones. 1. Weight loss and appetite suppression. Ketogenic diets have gained massive popularity for their effectiveness in weight loss. A meta-analysis published in the British Journal of Nutrition weighed randomized controlled trials comparing ketogenic diets to low-fat diets. The results showed that participants following the ketogenic diets experienced significantly greater weight loss and reduced appetite. Aside from the reduction in carbohydrates, this remarkable effect can be attributed to elevated levels of beta-hydroxybutyrate, BHB, a ketone that has been shown to increase feelings of fullness and reduce hunger. No wonder keto is so good for helping people lose weight. 2. Neuroprotective effects. Ketones have demonstrated neuroprotective properties. Studies have shown that BHB, the primary ketone produced during ketosis, may protect the brain against oxidative stress and inflammation. These effects could potentially reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. That's probably why more and more research is showing that not only does a good keto diet seem to help prevent the brain from breaking down, but ketogenic therapy even has the potential to treat these disorders as well. Science is revealing more evidence about this week after week, and if you care about mental health and healthy aging, you just can't ignore it. 3. Enhanced cognitive function. Ketones serve as an incredible alternative fuel source for the brain when glucose is scarce. A study published in the Nutrition and Metabolism Journal found that elevated ketone levels led to improved memory and boosted cognitive performance scores, even in people who were suffering from cognitive impairment. This suggests that ketones may offer neuroprotective benefits and enhance cognitive function. Aside from easy weight loss, one of the most commonly reported benefits of keto diets is that they lead to extremely clear thinking. People on ketosis tend to be more emotionally stable, less distracted, more logical in their thinking, and more strategic in their planning. In other words, the brain absolutely loves ketones. If you've never experienced your mind on ketosis, you might be blown away by just how much clearer your thinking becomes. 4. Improved insulin sensitivity. Insulin sensitivity is a crucial factor in metabolic health, especially for individuals with type 2 diabetes. Since eating lots of refined carbs is the most reliable way to keep your blood sugar and insulin high, it's also one of the best ways to lose insulin sensitivity and develop insulin resistance. Since ketogenic diets always reduce carbohydrate intake and promote the use of ketones as a primary energy source instead of glucose, this dietary approach can help manage blood sugar levels more effectively. That's why in some cases it can even completely reverse type 2 diabetes. But more to the point, research has shown that even a single dose of the ketone beta-hydroxybutyrate can help with glucose utilization. This means that ketones themselves, apart from carbohydrate reduction, can really help with controlling blood sugar and insulin. 5. Cardiovascular health. Contrary to common misconceptions about high-fat diets, a well-structured ketogenic diet may have positive effects on cardiovascular health. Several studies have reported improved lipid profiles in individuals following a ketogenic diet. This means that their levels of good HDL cholesterol increased, while levels of bad LDL cholesterol did not increase, and their triglycerides decreased significantly, reducing the risk factors associated with heart disease. But what's even more interesting is research showing that ketones are powerful allies to the heart, improving cardiac performance and protecting the blood vessels to making the heart work more effectively today and stay strong and healthy tomorrow. 6. Epilepsy management. Ketogenic diets have a long history of use as a therapeutic option for drug-resistant epilepsy. As a matter of fact, keto has been used to treat epilepsy in children and adults for over 100 years. This just goes to show that it's anything but a passing trend or a fad diet. However, this literally ancient healing technique has a lot of modern science to back it up. Numerous randomized controlled trials, including one published in the Lancet Neurology journal, have confirmed that ketones can significantly reduce the frequency and severity of seizures in individuals with epilepsy. In fact, ketones can even be just as powerful as pharmaceutical drugs when it comes to treating the condition. We said it before and we'll say it again. Whether you have epilepsy or not, the brain absolutely loves ketones. 7. Anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation is linked to numerous health problems, including joint pain, autoimmune diseases, and cardiovascular conditions. Fortunately, ketones like beta-hydroxybutyrate may just be able to help. Research published in the journal Nature Medicine revealed that BHB can inhibit the activation of the NLRP3 inflammasome, a crucial mediator of systemic inflammatory responses. In other words, ketones have powerful anti-inflammatory properties, making them potentially tremendous allies in managing and preventing painful various health conditions and inflammatory diseases. There is no doubt whatsoever that ketones and the ketogenic diet that creates them are extremely powerful health interventions, and there is no shortage of people whose lives have been absolutely transformed by them. However, it's important to remember that incorporating a ketogenic diet should be done under the guidance of a healthcare professional, especially for individuals with pre-existing health conditions. And if you liked this video, you will love this one.